Hi, welcome to Birtinya. I'm Damien, the Development Manager here, and I'm really excited to share with you a construction update. It's been a busy couple of months since our last update, and there's been a lot of milestones achieved across the precinct. We're here today to show you those milestones and provide an update on some of the timeframes. We're here on site at the first stage of the walkable waterfront, and in the backdrop you can see the South Bank pedestrian bridge. We've had some really good dry weather here, and the team has made some excellent progress. With all the hardscape works completed, focus now shifts to the softscape, plants and trees. We're looking to open this part of the walkable waterfront and the bridge in late 2025. Today I'm joined by Sasha and Alex from RPS, the talented team behind the landscape design here.
So the design process has really been driven by those principles, basically creating opportunities to soften the lake edge and revegetate the lake edge where we can, and also introducing more breakout spaces and places for groups and families.
Now Sasha, Alex talked a little bit about the connection and the proximity to the lake and the drawing in of what the walkable waterfront does. In the selection of species, how much is that considered, the location and the proximity to the lake?
Yeah, Damien, that's been really critical in our decision-making process, particularly around the plant species. As you know, the lake levels rise and at times it comes up over the revetment wall. So the species that we've nominated in here are coastal native species predominantly that can tolerate these conditions. They're also tried and tested species on the coast, and they exist for the majority along the existing walkable waterfront. Sightlines were also really important to us, so making sure that we had tall shaded trees on the northern side of the footpath to shade the footpath, create a comfortable environment for people to stay and dwell. We've got melaleucas, we've got banksias, we've got acronychias, so a whole range of species that will tolerate these conditions. As Alex mentioned, we really tried to naturalise this edge and get people down to the waterfront. So you'll see here the turf breakout spot. We've also introduced rock along the edge and netting, and this is really to stabilise that lower embankment in the period of time until the plant's established, but also preserve that space as the water level rises and falls.
This is one stage of 3. What can we expect in some of the other stages?
We're going to bring a lot of what you see here, so much more natural. The existing lake has quite a hard edge, so we're really looking to find more spaces where we can soften that and create more natural edges to the water. There's going to be a lot of the open lawn breakout spaces that we see so successfully around the lake already, but we're also going to try and get more points of access to the water for small watercraft and things like that. And we'll also have some linear parks. Future linear parks are going to feed into the space as well and make this place way more connected, which is going to be great.
Behind me, you can see the future site for the South Bank Park Phase 2. We're currently planning and we're hoping to be on site in early 2026 with a completion date and an opening date mid to late 2026. And works to stage 2 of the walkable waterfront are also underway, with major drainage getting installed and earthworks underway. Works to stage 2 of the walkable waterfront will connect to the cable stay bridge. As you can see behind me, the East Bank cable stay pedestrian bridge has reached a big milestone. Major structural works are now complete, finishing touches are getting done, and landscaping works to the base are underway. We're on track to open the pedestrian bridge in early 2026. Thanks for joining us at another Birtinya construction update. It's fantastic to share all the progress and to see these spaces taking shape. Keep an eye out for the next update, and we'll see you next time at Birtinya.